Here it is, the Macintosh PowerBook 180. Out of focus. So, and I can prove that very easily. .180. So that makes this a 33 megahertz 68030 machine with 14 megabytes of memory, an 80 megabyte hard drive, and System 753. On the back, you've got your ports, if you can see them. You have your, if you can see it, you have your power button, your interrupt, your reset. That is modem, printer, your inputs and outputs for the audio, your monitor, which requires a special adapter, ADB, SCSI, and there is a modem that is optional. This one doesn't have that. Kensington lock, and port for the power brick. Now, this power brick has actually been broken for the longest time. There's the actual brick itself right there, if it'll focus. Yeah, and there is the little fix right there. I had to replace the electrical tape that was around this, so. Well, so basically, this is all original. Well, actually, all original from when I got it. So, now the brightness and contrast, those little things right there, I didn't even think that you need a separate brightness and contrast on a active matrix display. By the way, this is a TFT active matrix display. But I didn't even think you'd need a separate brightness and contrast. Most of them you only just have like a contrast or a brightness or whatever. I guess they decided to be different. Think differently. So without further ado, before I bore you to hell, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. The battery is not installed. Even though I've got the cover on there, if you can see that. Probably upside down. The battery is over here. This is the battery. And shorted, so that's why it's not plugged in. Anyway, let's power up the Macintosh. That was the hard drive. Focus, please, and stop shaking like that. So this one actually takes a while to boot up. You'll see your extensions start loading there in a second. The mouse is up there. If I can actually hold the damn thing still. Oh, you can see your extensions have started loading. But one thing I didn't mention was that the keyboard is a little different from later models. I'll compare it to the 520C I have right here. Focus, please. Okay, it won't focus. Anyway, so you can see your keyboard layout. That's standard. The one thing I dislike about these older Macintoshes are that the keyboard keys are all in a row. Same thing here. It's all in a row. That's really annoying when you get to learn a new layout, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. I'm really running out of things to say here, so we better just wait for this machine to start up. starting up. And what's nice is you can actually see the pixels with this camera. And if you're wondering, that thing up there in the corner, that's the antivirus. That's right, this machine has antivirus installed. Focus, please. The out-of-focus antivirus. You won't see it because for whatever reason when the computer starts up, it decides it's going to part the hard drive heads. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. The clock battery is dead. Stone dead. So I better reset the date and time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that story. Let's go to the About This Macintosh. Let's see. PowerBook 180. 14 megabytes of memory. System 753 3.0. Man, this is so crystal clear. Sorry. System 7.5 update 2. So it's been updated twice. It hasn't just had a new OS thrown at it. I started it off with 7.5 and then upgraded it because if you see on my website, the original hard drive failed. There's really not much to show with this thing. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. It does have a few applications installed. APS Power Tools, which I believe is a backup. Several calculators, ClarisWorks 3.0, Corel Word Perfect 3.5 Enhanced, Hugo, HyperCard, and Icons, which is actually empty for some reason. I'll notice that in a second. Looking at the viewfinder. Oh, well, it's actually got other folders in it, but all the other... Huh. It has oh, forget it. Never mind. Okay, forget that. That happened to be a different, but... And it's not zooming out. Okay. So I'm going to open up a game that I like to play after I switch hands with this camera, so I can actually do this right. So, games, move. Oh, that's another problem. The mouse sometimes freezes up when I'm trying to, like, move it up and down, but it's still okay. So we're now going to open up one of the... Yeah, like that. We're going to open up one of the games I have installed here called Brickles Plus, version 3.0. I used to love this game, actually. So this is all it is. I better close this bar here. So, here we go. And because I suck at this game, I left it on slow. Hopefully I don't take all day with this. The game likes to glitch though, so it's a little weird. Maybe it's because I actually took this game off of my 520C, but yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, like that. So, maybe this is out of focus. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, you get the idea, so we'll exit out of that. So that's pretty much all I really have to show you in the basis of this machine. So, yeah. Guess we'll just shut it down. And this is an incredibly fast machine to shut down. Watch this. And that's it. As you can see the white balance reset back to normal. I'm going to close this video now. Thank you for watching the video of the Macintosh PowerBook 180. Goodbye.